Oh my gosh, Grant, and I'm so glad that you're touching on this, because this is why it's so important for all of your viewers, all of our viewers here at NRATV to see this. This is the read that Acosta and his like-minded ideologues think is going to save them from responsibility on Schumer's shutdown. The argument is that, well, you know, Trump is in the White House and Republicans have a majority in the Senate and the House, so this is really ultimately all their fault. I want to remind everyone that this was the exact opposite argument that was used during the time when Barack Obama was president, because then they blamed it on the minority party, the Republican Party, but somehow all those rules change. It is incredibly simple. The process of reconciliation, which is passing a bill such as this with a simple 51-vote majority, can only be used once in a fiscal year, and that, as most of us are aware, was used to pass the tax reform, which has now given way to the record highs with the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, tons of job creation. I mean, Grant, you've covered a lot of that here on your program. And we've also seen a plummet in unemployment across every demographic and every age bracket. So that's what they used reconciliation to pass. And so now they need 60 votes in order to pass this continuing resolution. And the thing that's insane is that you have one particular political party in Washington, D.C. that wants to hold up pay for active duty military and actually wants to not pay for children's health care. That's the CHIP program. They want to hinge that upon something that's completely irrelevant to this appropriations bill. The only thing that House Speaker Ryan and everyone else have been saying is, look, let's pass this CR and we can have a separate debate on how we shouldn't be passing CRs and instead have a permanent budget resolution. I completely agree with that. But for the topic at hand, all they're saying is let's pass this CR and then continue debate on DACA. Grant, what people like Feinstein and Schumer are demanding is that we basically tank military pay, we tank health insurance for children, CHIP, for illegal immigration amnesty for 800,000 DACA recipients. And here's the other thing to note, Grant. There's no DACA legislation that's even written. There's not even a bill that's written. They're basically saying we demand that by midnight tonight you attach onto this spending bill that's entirely irrelevant from this issue another piece of legislation that hasn't even been written yet. So it's a lose-lose situation when you look at the Schumer shutdown and what they want. They've gotten themselves in a really bad predicament. So who are you going to stand with? Are you going to stand with those who entered the country illegally, or are you going to stand with our active duty military and American citizens?